Immortal Works Flash Fiction Friday, Episode 9. Murray. Written by Beth Buck. Read for you by Laurent Smith.
The first dream was a blessing, especially considering how he had died. It had been messy. I wept with relief and threw my arms around his shoulders, repeating his name over and over. Murray, Murray, you don't know how I've missed you. He looked just as he had the last time I saw him, even down to his ragged woolen sweater and ripped jeans. He didn't speak, only stroked my hair. I asked him a dozen questions. Are you happy where you are now? What is heaven like? Does it hurt to die? Because, the truck and everything. He answered none of them. He departed with a kiss that felt so real I could feel the pressure of his lips on mine when I woke up. Murray, I whispered into the early morning darkness, savoring the sound of his name. That was the first dream. The second dream was quite different. He kissed all my breath away. How is this possible? I murmured into his sweater as I took in his scent. You know the bond between us is strong, Gina, he said. And I couldn't leave my bet unpaid, could I? What do you mean? The summer of 1998, when we were kids, we promised each other that whoever died first would haunt the other. Forever. Yeah, I remember that. But this is just a dream, right? That's right. I don't understand how this counts as a haunting. They have rules and stuff, The people in charge, I can't break them. But I can bend them a little bit. So I can't, moan in your ear and throw cans of soup against the wall of your house or anything. But I can come to you in your dreams. An eerie glow lit up his face. Every night. You make that sound like a bad thing. We could continue, where we left off before. I guess we could. And I have to say, I was really surprised to see the kinds of thoughts you had about me banging around in your head. But I was thinking more of doing some actual haunting during our little meetups. I laughed and put my arms around his neck, trying to go for another kiss. Sure, haunt me all the time. He pulled away. You liked that little kiss earlier, didn't you? You were always so circumspect in real life, always so careful. But I know what's really in your head. I know about the dream you had last week, the one with Curtis Bradshaw in it. It's funny. I never would have thought you were that sort of girl. I blushed and stepped back. I'm not. They're my dreams. It's not like I can control what they're about. His lips curled into an ugly smile. That is interesting. Why are you being like this? You're my best friend. I was your best friend when I was alive. Now, I'm not. I've gone beyond the veil. I'm not even human anymore. I made a promise to haunt you. I could choose not to, but now that I am dead, it pleases me to do so. So, you're doing this just to be a big jerk? Yeah, pretty much. Get lost, Murray. I took a swing at him, putting all my power into my fist. It connected with his face, but, being a dream, my strike had no power behind it. He smiled his cruel smile. I tried something else. Maybe if you run home quick enough, you'll find your dad there. I expected this to anger him, as it had always done before. I expected his face to turn red, for his expression to darken. The way Murray smiled calmly, so calmly, spooked me. Yeah, he said. Maybe. I don't want to talk about the third dream. Or any dream after that. That was 15 years ago. Murray has kept his word. He was ever constant and dependable.
Thanks for listening to Flash Fiction Friday. If you have a piece of flash fiction, 500 to 1,500 words, that you'd like to hear read and turned into an episode of Flash Fiction Friday, submit it to contact@immortal-works.com. Thanks.